So this is the 5th edition of our Arts and Multimedia programming series. It's my pleasure to welcome you, Jornal Público. Everybody knows him, of course. He's a guy which his writings really eagerly when you want to know about the video games in Portugal. So it's a great pleasure to have you here. The floor is yours.
Thank you for coming. You are also beautiful. I'll start right from the beginning for those that don't know me. This guy. I wrote two books, so I'm going to and finishing this to do enough. Also, like for Jornal Público, I used to work with História, but I started the game in the day. I'm also the coordinator of the degree University in people that know this University in Portugal from the UK. And then I started the game and the documents of the game. And I'm responsible for the group that's doing for the first season of Game Talk, we finished with 100,000 views, and finally, last release, I'm making 1,060,000 plus million, and we're possibly at 20,000. I believe I am. What's your discuss? One now invited me to come. I said, I'm sorry, but I'm not a programmer. For me, programming is definitely people write stuff on the keyboard and then somehow you just starts to write magic. I don't know how to do it. But he said, we can talk about a lot of things. I said, yeah, okay. So, what I realized, I only talk about new things that you don't know that. How do you do? Let's see. What is the workshop? Let's do. What is freelancing and what to expect when you're freelancing? What are the computer skills? What the previous hire different kind of skills? It's not if what salary you expect, how to make budget, distance, all this stuff. Before I start by looking at the back. This is based on my research. I talked with my colleagues, both national and international, because sometimes I think I need to do these computing basis. I have to talk to my colleagues that I'm doing that. Well, we can't change what to do, so then I will be more than asked. This is all very intense. There's a tool that you always use. Anyone wants to guess? And that's the way you can sort of do it. Tools that you need, it's the pencil. It's the pencil that makes you it's the pencil that makes you that. You are, you decide you have an idea. You're going to get a pencil, not going to. I'm going to turn on the computer, and not that doesn't happen. I always feel that. Computer, software, and everyone thinks that a Photoshop master at the beginning, but not. Every single year, including yours, because I have students here, there's always someone that says, I can do things much better than the computer. And the reason is they can't. They never do. Because they're still learning. It's obvious. I also feel this a lot before the university starts. Someone's saying to me that it's really tough because you need 300 hours of fighting or whatever. That's true, but it's not really important in the university. Because what you're basically saying to me is that if you read a lot, you'll be like a good people. Or that you you enjoy an art piece, if you have a promo art in your bedroom, then that means that you're a great artist. You're not. It's cool that you know the stuff, but it's not the most important thing. Creating something is different than enjoying something. Always. So, a lot of people are asking this, why should I go to university? Isn't everyone in this promo self-taught? These degrees are really something like that. But there's too many reasons why it's that. The first one is real-time stuff knowledge. This means that instead of you going around trying to discover something over tutorials, and then all of a sudden the tutorial doesn't give you an answer because that's an error that happens and doesn't give you an answer. You have someone there, professor, that will say, yeah, that's happening because something. So instead of people who 6, 5 years, sometimes, you just people just take 2 years for lessons and that. And this comes in a time. It's still already when you can work on this thing. But someone, it's always, it happens every year, like someone, you just say, I have an idea for a game and it should be like this. And then, no, because this is going to bring this problem, that problem, and that problem. Well, like this, we can call it definitely and the other thing. Now, the next 2 reasons, it's the reasons that no one thinks about it. And I hear this from a lot of people that influence integrated. So they say, I think the university can discover stuff on my own. This is completely bad. But if I get to do it, first one is, university information. Here what you need a lot of people that say it's important for these people. Before I come doing a tutorial, you're not going to meet that many people that will help you with your future. Right? Meet someone, but not help. Second one, it's you. You make friends here. And you make companions. And you know people from other areas. I don't know how many times it's happened to me after see someone else saying, I'm really graphic design, but it was not even my area. But I know someone that was studying with me and said, oh, I know that was studying with you. And sometimes to meet someone who's referring because I studied with them. We're not even in the same class, not even in the same year. But we have too many reasons. Also, everyone thinks that there is another topic. Yes, because it's been at the end of 2 years or not. I think it's 24 times, but I think it's 2 years. But it's not like it doesn't open yet. It's still up to it. A lot of people think it's not like paper, and you put it on the wall for office, and say, I'm not for it. That's never what's happening. So we're always on the people. In university, this is also something that I talk to all my colleagues. It's very tough. Find your time. Really use your market time. Nobody seems to see this only afterwards. Everyone says, hey, I had plenty of time before. Not now when I'm working. Not now when I'm doing something. Not now. So use that time to do what's best. Keep it getting partners with keep getting young, keep it keeping connected. In other words, just prepare yourself because you will use all these things. I'm saying that because it's not. Today it's cold, it's 10 degrees, it's really cold, 10 degrees. Oh, I'm stay here, or I'm going to spend all night to reach bronze or diamond or whatever because I have no homework. Then don't make it impact it. Like, no homework, immediately no. No. Try to make the most of this free time because you will miss it. And I'm going to say, if you don't do this, in 2 days you will have this stuff again. Okay. First university, still going to be. The main reason why I was going always to college is because you become an adult. And so far you're being treated like a kid. And all of a sudden, oops, I'm an adult. I have nothing to do. I am no longer a kid. That's why most people find university hard and give up in the first year. Because you'll learn how to motivate yourself and exactly this leadership thing. Don't keep any more threat. Don't have it. And part of course, don't think about it. Studying video games is good studying in university. So, protections and losses are always necessary. That. And everyone says to me the first year, like, I'll use the internet. Yeah, the internet is great. It's full of facts and people with opinions. Almost all of them are. I already found a lot of sites with move a little bit from that and then to be documented, or from some good website that's very not that good. But doing them, you want to think it's just like I said, to pay attention to it, it's free, you can see, that's it. You know, not to think it's the other outcome. Always pay attention to the other outcome. See what's going on. A lot of people feel quite a lot of question, people question like these days, and then just what I see them super free and the fact that we keep like 10 years. But people that work in the company is very, very powerful. The concept really, really good. If you see someone from back in this working, it's like, whoa, they're really, really big crazy concept. But learning from them, although the it's obvious. Not following is one of them from day one. I don't know many times that students that it's the first year on the scale of that portfolio, they always say something. I will do it at the end, or even worse. When the school ends, I'll think about it because it's always, right? When it's good, so it's on and out do it, because you deserve it. You work 3 years studying, so you deserve to go to it. You deserve to go to that. No wonder you need to worry. That's not related to it. Perform section day one. Because when you do that stuff, when you do what you're going to do, vomit everything that you've done without any criteria, and put there because you don't know how to do it. What's expected from the one you learn, what are the better things, how do people react to your work, how do you present yourself, how can you get more buzz around it. That's good skill. Oh, very nice skill. The talking to the portfolio is technical, joyful. It will make you desirable. Like everyone will want to hire you. They cannot say no. This is so good. I say no. Why not say technical is easy, right? But this kind of focus on theory, on what it is better, on what it is. It's a little bit difficult, but it's there. Because if you understand seniority, you understand theory of power, it's there in your work. And people say, you understand what the theory of power. It's to understand what is seniority. It's to understand how to present themselves. It's organized. All of these things come. It's a topic of that. University is the best place to play because it's the same thing. If you fail here, maybe you consider reality, that's it. It's the maximum. If you graduate, that's the maximum. If you fail in the real world, you get fired. You're going in the workplace after that did some mistake. There aren't any common practices. A lot of people try this, but that's a solution that can make that. They use specifically slightly, that's very people do solutions, we always go well more from the bench and the success. But when I was in the US, I come across this thing that we value a lot people that work there. I come with you because they don't talk with you first, you don't talk with you. This is like, oh, you work so bad that you don't talk with it. In the US, some people really get that things like, oh, it's important. How do you do that? If you learn how to do that, it's a lot of experience. Really serious like it. Also, this is also the things that I hear a lot in the first year that I want to be the ideas man. I put so much, some great ideas, I'll be a very good designer. And probably some of you already said this. Very said this. Only now it's game design in my opinion, and the opinion of several other people that work in the industry for years, it's not experience person, it's not similar to this. It's something that is it's like ideas now. Game designer is usually the guy that knows what everyone in the team is doing, and provides all the ideas. Remember that this program is probably cannot do 3D environment. That is better than 3D. Or maybe it's actually it's better than cartoons than like you don't know all these things, and then you look at it, and then you create the monetization techniques or the strategy techniques of prevention. Look at all this. It's usually a person that absorbs everything. That's why it's an experienced person, because usually 10 to 12 programmer, talk the language of reality, and then together all that and create something. I can give also this example in Japan, but the second biggest market. They didn't have even the name game designer. What they call game designer was a planner. But they can't call it a game designer. So it was a planner. That's what it means to be a game designer. Not someone that has great ideas. Everyone has great ideas. I have great ideas. That's great ideas. Everyone has it. Probably everyone there has it. But not anyone. Second year, super hard. You have to start again the first one. Why? Because it's the first year. If you learn something, usually the first year always an introduction to something. And the second year, it's second part, development. How can you learn? It's serious. If you're thinking like, okay, now I will improve myself. And it's serious in the future. Like, again, not only security, but in the same way. If you go on nowadays, then don't have to test. If you go on nowadays that often, and you get back in September, maybe, but you still continue your groups, but I'll try it like two, three. Then they can go in the January, and that's it. Okay, I'm using a lot of time trying to get just a simple interview. But if this kind of work, you would be relevant to the end. This is not putting it down, some people really can get away what happens in the video. But in my opinion, it's better to be thinking about it years before it's not just a video. Basically, it's project. You don't project together by using present and time, including your life. But we don't know that yet, but we're doing it. Also, this second is in first year, some of my colleagues said it's in the second year. What does one say is that I'm very good? I'm the best. The problem is they're the best. I'm not saying that there's 500 good games, and that's this day, but at least 10% of them will be good. So at the end of the day, there's thousands of good games. How will we make people talk about them? There's marketing something else. That's a good reason why the budget of marketing right now is higher than the budget of producing games by a lot. And if you think about it, you are probably anxious to get your hands on something that's going to be released this year. And when it gets to you will see a trailer, and everyone will even have something to talk about it. And just a trailer. Last year it was Final Fantasy 7, 39, all those things. Super good, eh? Did you see them? No, nobody saw it. But the market is just something new. And you already did know this. Sometimes it's an outside, it's super nice game, you reach the market and you just like, yeah, it's okay. And I can tell you the things that we both do. And I go this, that's both, and even the other three, and do it as that you do it. And so on and so on. And to reach the market in the first week, because that's okay. And it's a great game. But the marketing works really well. And I'm not saying stuff like this, you're also saying stuff like this. I don't need to sell myself. I'm so good that everyone will hire me. Probably, again, there's at least 5,000 other students that they do, plus together that will generate videos.com and so on. So prepare yourself to sell from day one. It's your responsibility to prepare to sell yourself. Because if you're rising an opportunity, I'm not going to say everyone will see an opportunity coming. And people don't see it. But when your opportunity appears, you better be prepared for it. You better say, I'm here, I have a portfolio, I can do this, I can do this. Do you see all my works? This is what I can do. Because the opportunity is coming there. And then that's only works I want, but I'm looking at this at that time. One quick way to do you're selling yourself in the market social networking. And social networking, it's not just to see like and Dracula and using the champion and using all and the people outside. How beautiful are these roses that my love that they do? That's all very nice things. They're super useless. Always have at least one network, one social network. examples of people who are popular and job, because it's getting also feel like what is this guy saying? I can give you this example. It's a lot good, but it's just good. I think apply for a job, that's the first interview, and the second interview, they decide, okay, now that's this guy is good. So let's see what he covers online. Too easy. Super talented, super professional. I work at least 100%. It's just kind of feel like you sound like a football player after a game, always in the same stuff. Which, and we found a lot of tools to help you. Those from 9 days that everyone finds very like the women's person is making a sandwich. Stuff like that. And to do that, how it was investing there was a lot of people, and the person that decided, okay, it's going to be troublesome because this guy is maybe he's joking, maybe he's not. I cannot keep portray. Some problems here with the team because we have a lot of women. So I have 50 more guys to see. The minimum excuses enough. You cannot never forget. Always be the most personal possible. It's always outside. It's something. You can come to this place, someone might hire you because you got from the wrong club. Because it's what sometimes people think like that. Horrible business. It's good. Also, attention to detail. It's really, really important. You can make a mistake from time to time. One will understand. But don't make a mistake, for example, on the slide. Just make a mistake in one slide. But one will understand that it's just something that happened. But also, don't be creative with excuses. Creative is that way. There's always some student that says, like, oh, the computer exploded, then my mom came, and then my cat started fighting, and then he beat in the USB pen, and then my neighbor came, exploded, and I could not leave the work on time. I'm sorry. No, because a good professor will always know this. They'll know when you are fine, and when it's really nice. You always have to be good, but it's always fast, but it's always a friend wants to fire. One last watch the fire after but I know it was an accident because I saw him working on the fire. And we got the fire, and we got a lot of people, and we got the fire, and I said, okay, it's not fire. It was really an accident. Now, when I don't see a student, and all of a sudden he says, oh, it's doing the background, and I didn't have to go because something. And I started buying, and it's really bad when you talk to someone and someone says, it's very good. It's time to do without any computer. You always talk. Socialize. Oh, I go everybody to meet with my friend, and maybe we go somewhere. Not the plan, something. Don't do stuff. And what stuff. And what's easy? That professor hates me, and so on. That can be true. This stuff happens. But learn not to do it, because right now, if you don't have the profession, maybe you can do a better exam, or spend one more year and change the profession. But when you get to the job marketplace, it's not possible. You cannot stay in one company the next 5 months because everybody feels that I don't like. So I'll see you guys in 5 months. Doesn't happen. So you have to learn how to deal with this kind of process. That's the first start in the process. That's not this good. Start to think, how can you deal with places that are real assets? But this opportunity also to work. If you reach the third, this is happening to second, third year, this is not the first babysitter of that year. It doesn't have all the time on the year. Sometimes you have to do it for yourself. You have to learn stuff for yourself. Not do that. Only do the reason that it's never enough. Be proactive by yourself. No person by yourself. Go to them that time. Go to a game group that is long-term. Do stuff. Do really stuff and not do that for do something at the time for not very long time. And once again, it's not only people from time to time, but how it goes, it's always possible to do that. But don't make it like I have to play every day the same single game because at that time. Use the time that you have to do everything. Also, the time of year, I hear always it's a lot. Someone wanting to do super humongous project, but without any buts. Because people, none of us. Just funny, funny thousand buts, and as really helpful for computers, but also 10,000 bucks. And it's really helpful. It's stuff with music. It's really helpful. Maybe one time you'll see a game that doesn't have bugs, maybe not. This is completely new. And this general thing is like, 30% or more, each of these making them for the last 5 years, really experienced people, and even so, that I would really do something that you can do, and you can do that you can do, instead of something that you least will do, but it's not the time yet. Now it's the time to do it. No. Eventually we'll get to it. The video is going to be over, the years have passed, and you successfully complete the tutorial. It was just 3 years ago to the tutorial to get the chance to start and you don't have to take it up. And you can do it for example, and then you probably will get it. What have I been doing in the last 3 years? This happens also a lot of time. On my techniques that I recommend from the previous years, that I used to do this many things. First, you have to do this movement of freedom. It's important because every job offer is also almost as you have to do this freedom. So now the job offer is freedom. Second, an active movement for private. It's really easy to do. An active job-oriented social network can be on Facebook and LinkedIn. It can be an account that you created just to promote the events that you were doing over the years. Important for people to do. Your online portfolio should be active. Next thing that someone looks at them and says, wow, I have to hire this guy. My connections, it's good to know a lot of people so that you can help people in your path and be someone very from the back and be someone from the work and be always the most followers and the most friends and the most networks to create the better. And you may not really see standard English, software, and that. What this means, you have to know what is it. You have to know what is the power. You have to know what is doing. You have to know how to say these things, what these things mean. Not get them talking to the guy says, what is your experience with Parallax? What is a very complex thing that takes a long time to do. Now you have to look at Parallax, yeah, you get our steps. I already did this for this and this game. So I have experience by doing. Industry software standard is Photoshop, for example. You have to know Photoshop, not Vision, not História, not that super obscure manga software that you're going to swear to the person that it's so much better than Photoshop. It's so much better. Nobody does. Photoshop, that the Maya or the Max. Some ask some are really often. Just think about this. Okay, but I've done. Now let's talk a little bit about the work time. Look there. There's tools. The first one that I'll talk is super individual. And the working super creative stuff. It's really great. It's super creative. Everyone is super enthusiastic about it. And that's also not like it. That's just it. So what you compare this with calculating. But you calculate it. And you work in bargaining capsule or something like this. It's not that great, but in the end, it pays the bills and I'm not doing it for 1 month. So this is a decision that you will have to do someday. Just to bring it to advance and learn a bit of easy, and then when you're tired, calculate it. Okay, stability is very important. Team one. Team one is only proposed by these two companies, Unity and Minor. These are international companies that have divisions here in Portugal. cost of a big development in Greece from 140%, instead of 170 people a year. But I don't know, 6-7 job offers open right now. One can be really recently, but another doesn't open. More job offers are not expanded. Okay, if you don't get into these conditions and not something that you're interested in, you're PhD. PhD is these companies. You know them, and then it's good, you know them. Okay. What are these companies basically? It's national companies with legal substance. They carry the companies for 1 to 2 times a year, not more than that. They have an opening for this kind of person. And finally, PhD, another one's that is the problem now with the management here, and the PhD is the best name ever for the company. And another one just very good one. And what these people do is they're smart people. They're like writing simultaneously calculating. They usually try to do specific content. It's a good one, like you look at the calculation with the system. Easy. You know, there is specifically this guy in Portugal because the entire style is that we are not if they PC, laptop one, is not going for you and for the US along with the super that. To start here, it is the guy that's working with the 6090, so it's one of the most experienced guys. If you manage to talk to him, it's like gold. And finally, you know, this one, it's the audience. So this is one of the companies that's doing well and all in the last years, that the investment and is now hiring. You know this person that I can back up and down, but I can actually get to see what they do in the same. And we're freelancing. Freelancing is a different. If you are doing it in Portugal, you have to know what is it and what is not his right. And what is the advantage and disadvantage of this people. You have to know. And what are the responsibilities of each. That's the role and responsibility. Internationally, we have Upwork.com and Upwork.com. This is the one that I recommend. Upwork is almost for everything of everything. Upwork everyone suggests one for us, especially food. There are some people that like to work with Jornal.com. I don't particularly like it. Another question. If you can investigate this one, this one is good. It's really fun today. And you need the soundtrack 1 soundtrack of the 3 and Solution 5. And now it's working with Star Citizen. So I'm using the better in doing that. This one is a report. The report is here in Lisbon and it works again 3D modeling for we did for one of the camera. We did for Arts and Multimedia and for Videogames of it. So it's possible for you to do working for a big company and still doing it. Okay, topics. This is not things like how we try to teach you. How we do it. So you're doing a job interview for an activity. What's to do? Or doing a physical job. This job interview is always simple. If someone for PR or you do something to learn an artist or designer. An artist and designer work to see whether artists and designers work. It always works like this. So if you bring something to show, they will probably remember you. The guy that brought that sketchbook that brought this document and that very cool video or very cool night. They love to see it. It's probably what the business is. If you know, again, you're in position. Laptop and tablets. A smartphone, if your game is ready to run and just well, the impression always by doing stuff. Even if they don't ask, brainless. There's nothing to lose. The only thing that you will lose is like, I don't know, because everything's ready. That's the maximum that you will do. But this is a question that people ask me a lot of times. How much should I ask? Well, this is everything. I'm not saying that can be higher, can be lower, but it is like this. The green one, it has around 8 than 5. Okay. Wow, a senior should be around 25 dollars per hour or above. Because of conduct. But programming, it's much more valuable than that. It's already not there. But videogames, I don't know. Animated that are good. It's not that animation like this. Stuff animation like this. And also stuff like it's really good somehow. And those questions are always in use. This thing, it's a, does anyone know what this is? This thing is like someone buys a game for the program and then they say, I want to just learn how to play games. Or repairs. And they give you all the art and you have 60 bucks by the art of the game. But a lot of these kind of things in the database, especially your budget, it's around $100 per project, sometimes more, really good, really good, that's $100 per project. And most of the time you can do this work in less than 100. So if you work a lot of them, probably within the salary. Problem with freelancing, with freelancing applications, we are completely small and time projects that we work with. We live from Pakistan and India, all this from Taiwan, stuff like that. They really work for people. Not always for quality, and some of the time they even try to self-promote art. And I already come across a few people that are saying, I want listening from my land, please not people from India or Pakistan. I have that experience with them. This is it. The promo art, in terms of activates, usually not all of them, but it's about 30 days. And they want what they want is interesting building icons or any video player or store of screen kind of art. Around $50. Can be less. Sometimes I already see that it's $10. Because I don't know about the business part, but it does come back to some of the part. Yeah, $10 must be really a lot. I have no idea. But sometimes it's a lot. I also see budget of $10 for it. It's really very good place. It's really quite cheap. People expect to do some cheap stuff. They're not thinking about you doing the money and this is following the same line. No, we're doing it cheap. That's what happens most of the time. Once I thought, after the weekend, not that fun. I'm not saying that everything is better, but most of them are. Okay, we want to work for international companies. I don't know how to ask you. What is the difference of that? Usually, because around for public junior, can be higher, can be lower. And seniors start at the minimum cost. Can be higher, can be lower. But it's still around this price. Okay. Same situation, around the classroom, there you go. Where there are no always and public juniors, public seniors. When testing, when it's the lowest place, also they use this together because they are always trying to change the and testing. But sometimes it's necessary because it's putting some of the explosion on the game to have a big show that they understand the game. Sometimes we really kind of two things just end up. But investing is not just one of someone principles. Sometimes investing is just go to that corner and jump 1,000 times because one time there was a bug and we want to replicate it so we can debug it. Then you're right. then it's been a big man. Right, for this report, we'll never read it, but now what's going to be the other problem? This other problem. Marketing communications departments are really lightweight, important thing, but really lightweight. Startups typically do that, because they're focused on producing the product, not communicating. Communism is very important. Fortunately, I would prefer it's never 1,500. Can be less, can be higher, depends. Startups is sometimes lower, or you learn successfully and project best in our field. Also, we can for concept therapies and images to be reviewed as a design university program is very well educated. In the US, one can see demand for people that know Unity. It was not that common. It was more common for people that know stuff like that. The last one I've seen someone asking for Unity, but always startups and not really big companies. These people that are involved in research and all that. I think so. But I know that Ubisoft works with Unity. They have their own framework, but they also work with Unity, but we never ask for someone that I'm going to want some of the things. All kinds of yeah, and that's why it's very doing, I don't know, 4,000 years later, and having to test it. Sucks. Having said all of this, I wish you all the best of luck. Because you need it. If you want to get in touch with me and ask me one talking stuff, I would ask you to ask me next. So that I don't miss one and then I'm talking to you in the morning. I already discussed that I've been to 2 times. It's super boring, but I always answer to everyone. I always answer to everyone. But my also portfolio link, my work, that's the first thing. It's bothering me less, not when I'm meeting or saving. But if you don't have time tomorrow or next day, this is what it is. Thank you. Any questions? No questions. It's always a pleasure. I'm busy. Very true. Typically, I did one place when I was very like the age and university. I bought a magazine one time from Spain, and there was like a video game degree. No. I went to work on a video game degree, and I looked at them and said, "Oh, cool, it's this." And then I searched for it first. There is a thing. So I went to study fine arts and design. And after finishing the degree, I started looking around for doing stuff, And when you come up in design, it's really, really competitive, right? And then I came across directly to a job offering of a video game. I took for innovative works here in Portugal. And I applied, then it was to do animation, I did animation. It was called it's a similar kind of language. Okay. Then after that one, I started to look for more jobs because I really liked what I did, and I was going to do it in service and doing other things in service. I was different stuff like managing the video game also brought me as mental stability in university years because sometimes you really stressful about it, so you buy a magazine of video game I was on the video game. Because I know about some of the videos. And I started searching online because the internet is not just YouTube. Back then I think it didn't even exist. It's horrible. But it is not the internet. I had a create and message or everything that we use in the. And then I started and I come across forums where people ask me and I start replying and doing jobs and then but that's also easy, and I got some persons, and I'm not knowledge, and I waited for 2 years. I was community advisor. I also did some things joining a software group, and then I came out to Portugal because the lady proposition to teach all the things that I did, and I'm teaching for the last 6 years. Although I was teaching other design for the last time. Any other questions? Yeah, good.
I want to ask you if you have any suggestions or resources or specialties for art and design.
Yeah, well, my point is you can do the documents or basically that you put on the max of every tutorial that there is that's available for them. So, as you know, Facebook, and I'll send you the link. It's definitely tutorial sorting. It will have until the end of the day to read them all.
More about the special technique. I don't know if it's true, but is there a lot of you students in Portugal, or is it
It's not really that much, you know. Like, oh, there's a new studio here, because there's also a lot of degrees now on the Videogame. I don't know if you know this, but there's 9 degrees in Portugal, which I also find it's absurd amount. You don't have that. So kind of program coordinator of 1 degree, I find it really fun to find professors to teach the guys, you know, live on the area and do the teaching. Not imagine so many degrees having so many professors, some of them, you know, from different parts of the country. It's really hard here in Lisbon, but most of the people are, Belgium, you know, up north and stuff like that. I believe that everyone is trying to do the best. I have no doubt about it that everyone is not trying to make money or something like that. Everyone is trying to do their best. But the good side of this, that a lot of people is a lot of people are founding their own company. You know, like, oh, now we have the Hammer Brothers Studio, and this is our first game that is based on a prototype that is developed on studio. It's great, and stuff is appearing, and people are learning the new games that everyone finds, and you can get them by everyone finds, and people from team and getting off game. I don't know, new software also good. But it's great, and what's even greater for me is knowing that everyone is focused on helping each other. That's really, really uncommon. I don't know if you have any idea, people almost in every art group or community wants to reach each other out. I know this by experience, designers want to reach each other out. Oh, that guy got that proposal and so on. It's just because it's the nephew of someone. Or, oh, that guy got a lot of money. But, and now my team is much better than his. And you're going to need to see that everyone, someone gets some point, everyone's agreeing. I'm so glad that you've done it. It's really important. I think tell you that the guys from Denmark, that's a big company, still very near. Think about millions of companies, they were like, this is really common, it's coming up here next week. And here, we went to visit the studio and visit the stand, and someone knew something. Oh, there's a black again, so now you should see these other guys that are there. They have all through the other you say, oh, you should see that. Oh, it's here, you say, oh, you said that, and then you should see that one that is over there. That's super fun. So everyone focusing on helping each other to get the community. Because everyone knows if someone is successful out there, people get there. Not competition. Competition sometimes is stupid. Competition that when it's healthy, get it right. That's, I want to do better than you, and you want to do better than me, and we're both learning. Each other. I don't party because you are in the same path as mine, and I want to trip all over you. I think that's super useless. That's what's going to happen is those two companies will destroy each other, and then everyone will try that there's no company.
Do you know sometimes how many companies you have in creative and coding in Japan?
In our country? Yeah, there's a lot of good examples. Video is quite relevant, it's also a good example. And video companies usually tend to equal. It's not a phenomenon. It's not a phenomenon. It's really popular. You know, this is also happening outside. People getting up at the company and forming their own company, then bigger and better. This is coming to happen. In Portugal, we are stable for a few years now. There's not a lot of companies that disappeared, but as soon as the other disappeared, we have appeared. And Manuel appeared. And Manuel hired a lot of the staff that was from the other, and that company came and that those persons learned something, and they're already doing something. It's not a problem for them. I don't see the problem there. Understood that the presentation freedom, sorry, not understood, they did understood for the presentation freedom. They failed. You can say, oh, they failed because they disappeared. But in that case, it was born 9 months. And a lot of those people that were in understood were even working outside, of course. And in 9 months, they're not doing the same mistake. They're learning from them. And it's not a problem. Companies come and go. People continue. That's the important thing for everyone to continue. One thing more, you will learn more.
And by the way, do you have any specific advice when regarding people to decide to go back out and creating the jobs that are trying to smooth the transition?
Yeah, talk to the most persons as possible. And listen to me. They have a lot to do. I know some of these persons are friends, and I'm still learning today, like I said. Because you're learning from them. Because they will teach you stuff. I remember a few years ago, someone wanted to, I'll open a studio, and I will rent a place in Lisbon, and it's going to cost me this much a month, and that's because there's this big Scottish newspaper in Portugal. I don't say the name, but I'll tell you that's all in the world. Make a big game, and they want to hire me, and I'll open it with my eyes. Okay? Those are all great things, but they're probably all right. Let's do it. First work at home, and after getting stable, get out of your home and do other stuff. And that's what happens. That newspaper didn't went through with the proposal, and the guy was almost opening a company, and with big, just opening a company in Portugal. Long time. Is it important for me to open a company? Should I work home? Can I look in my garage? So always has something to do. Don't do this. Do that. Don't do that. Now we just have to start talking to people. Any more questions? Who is the first?
No. What would happen if the person looking for a job would really please for people?
I don't know if I already come across that same situation anytime I want to speak national TV. If you're not from the online, the reason is the obviously of what you're doing. That's when I went. This was at the beginning of the decade. That's when I went. Oh no, social network, no, that's for wicked minds and people that want to share hidden photos and stuff like that. That's not for me. I'm so good. It's not for me. People know me just because I'm that good. And then I went, I have to have a social network that's, oriented for job. And so I opened the social network, oriented everything for job, and if you're able to market it down, you only will find stuff that I'm doing. And that's very important because people will say, okay, this guy's serious about very important, not just about something. And also not back humor. Your back humor is really also, I know for myself, no one appreciates it. I think it's such a try your pencil on your ass. You know, those kind of things are really not tolerated on set, especially now because there's these people. Yeah. Anybody else?
Again, thank you very much for coming. Always welcome here. Always. It's also true that we have good relation between schools. Yeah, that's important. I have the other over here also.
Yeah. I want to go to this year and then talk I talk about the game schools. Everyone talking about it on school. You understand where can you go and where can you practice in this video